Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2. This is part 22. What are we going to do this time? Bishop's opinion has changed. Good. You realise that to become a great fighter you would need to get in better shape. There's a great path in the nearby woods that would be an excellent running path. Let's go running. King Ian the Fat is improving his efforts to become a warrior. So let's see. A son was born to Prince Arnold. Let's see, you are sickly, so you probably won't live very long. Your mother is Yulene. We're going to call you Fred. We'll just call you Fred. Okay. All this violence seems to solve your problems, and life seems easier when you can just smash something. I gain the trait Wrath, so I get +3 to martial, but -1 to intrigue and diplomacy. Let's see where we're at now. So I've got quite high martial. You've left my court, okay. Can I change this yet? It's not until the 28th of December, 8:45. I'm probably going to change that towards intrigue or stewardship maybe. Hopefully everyone likes him. Got quite high diplomacy. Lacking these skills here though. Children lack a guardian. You need to be educated in military. So we'll educate you. Not there. In military. We'll do it ourselves. That is my half-brother. But you know, you can educate him, I think. I only want to educate my children, I think, or my sons. So you are 8, and I am your guardian, and your brother is 5, so we'll need educating soon. Fadabor. Why are you called Fadabor? Oh well, not going to be playing as you probably, so that's okay. He's not doing too bad. I need some more pop-ups for choices for him. Children like a guardian. Oh, just speaking of the devil. Now he needs a guardian. We're going to educate you ourselves. There we go. Let's do that. Let's see, technology. We could get quicker build times, improved keeps. I think I'm going to leave that a little bit. Samantha became an elusive shadow, so you're pretty good actually. You've got high intrigue, pretty good martial as well. We're going to pause that and arrange a marriage for you. You are strong, so see if we can do matrilineal. Courtier. Can't really marry you off to anybody. All in Moo. So let's not do matrilineal and marry you to this duke. You want to become king of Bavaria. You're a count, earl, count, chief, earl. Evero, French. Lorraine. Let's just go for an alliance, I think. And skills, age of Samantha, opinion, prestige effects. So he really wants to marry her, and we'll get an alliance with this duke. Duke's always good to have as allies. My little son Ralph always his nose in the scriptures and spends all his time among the priests. Zealous is good to have. You get good piety, good martial, church opinion. Other faith opinion and opposite trait opinion will be negative, but mostly we'll be dealing with people of our own faith. Such a bright little child. Still trying to get a claim in Kildara. They've got married. You've left my court. You're a distant relative anyway, so not too much of a worry. Still got a rebellion going on over here. Still in bits and pieces over here. You're starting to take over a bit. You've got 1, 2, 3 territories. You're not attacking anyone at the moment. You've got a revolt going on. Let's see what we can build. No castle town there. We can't upgrade that castle town. You could upgrade your fort. Yes, let's upgrade you to a fort. Wooden Hill Fort. We'll do that. Thank you very much. What else can we do here? We could get castle fortifications. This is going to increase our fort level, which I'm not too fussed about. We've got a nice amount of troops. How many can we raise at the moment? A nice amount, but we can still train up about another 100. Work on getting this place up to a castle is quite important. Have we got anyone better we can appoint as our Chancellor? No. Currently own all the territories, which is good. You have got a castle there, so we could take in you. You need a guardian. You are genius and wrath. Age 6, that's pretty good. I'm going to educate you in the ways of educate in the ways of diplomacy, I think. He's got good martial already, but I think diplomacy is pretty important. And pause the game. What else is going on in the world? These guys are getting stronger. Autosave. He's got a couple more territories to take, and then they'll have all these Spanish Peninsula, and then they'll probably start pushing up here, which is not going to be good. But these guys are all kind of related to each other, so they might ally to push them back. And as soon as a rebellion pops here, which will happen at some point, he's 51. Where's the history of the kingdom? Oop! I caught my son, Fadeable, lying to me again, straight to my face without batting an eye. I almost had an innocent servant sent to the stocks. He's got deceitful. I'm not sure if I want him to have diplomacy. Although there's a 50% chance he could get honest. I'm going to try that. He's got honest. More diplomacy. That's okay. Speaks the truth whenever possible and never seems to lie. He has gained the honest trait, which is good because that's going to lower his intrigue, because I want his brother to inherit, I think. Given a seat on the College of Cardinals, and that left my court. Do we have anyone in our prison? Nope. Really want to upgrade some more settlements. Plenty of prestige. Plenty of piety. Speaking of prestige, I could upgrade this to a training grounds. Actually, we could probably do it here as well. And since we don't have enough money, I expect to upgrade the fort level. We'll upgrade something else, which will stay when we upgrade it to a castle. Higher opinion in Hermahain, which is Dunkissel. Oh, over here. Hermahain. So, who's my next highest opinion guy? Looks like it's going to be of Clane McNoyce. So that is over here. So you can go up here. Who are you fighting? Nobody. You're not fighting anybody. Neither you, or you, or you, or you, or you. Okay. Port Large is nearly done. Come on, finish building. And then we're going to get one of these things here. That's built. Okay. If we upgraded that to training grounds 3. Now we can get a barracks when we upgrade to a city, or a militia training ground when we upgrade to a city, or a castle, sorry, or a training grounds 1. I think I'm going to go for the war camp. You can build that. Use our prestige. Upgrade the places when we can't upgrade them into the things we need. How much is this going to cost? Oh, we're going to nearly have enough anyway, so we can do that when this place is done. And actually, should I get my steward to stop collecting taxes and increase construction time? It would speed it up a lot. Would make sense, and then we could upgrade to the castle. Well, the better hill fort. You can go there and decrease construction time, so it's now only going to take 6 months. A daughter was born to my son-in-law, who is strong. That's good. Ingrid's daughter. You are going to be called Samanthan. Samanthan sounds okay, actually. And you're strong. That's good. Heavy infantry is spread, so if we go to the technology, heavy infantry is spread to over here. As you can see, most places don't have heavy infantry, but because I've got it here, it's spread over here. And I imagine it will spread over here next. But speaking of technology, this is going to take quite a lot to get. Want him to be brave. More martial, personal combat skill. Yes, you can be brave. Don't want to praise him to everybody. Well, they would gain 1 permanent martial, but this would give him 2. If I did that and he got this pop up again, then he could have brave. No, you can be brave. Instead of waiting for castle infrastructure, I think I'm going to get improved keeps. So we get keep level 3, castle walls, city walls and church walls. There we go. Now we're just waiting for points to save up. We could get shipbuilding still, but I'm not too keen on that just yet. You're going to be done fairly soon. And then we'll get the... It's not you, sorry, it's you, isn't it? And then we'll get the reinforced fort. I think, yes, we have enough money. And then we can upgrade you to a castle. Hannah Nick David is now Lady of Rage, became an elusive shadow. You're not too bad. Arrange a marriage. We could marry you to the Grand Chief of Saxony. Or we could do a matrilineal. Any good genetic traits we could get in the family? She is my half-sister. People good at diplomacy, actually. We're going to do it to get someone, and that'll give us an alliance. We're going to choose Anglo-Saxon or Pictish. I think Anglo-Saxon, 25. You have more intrigue, but I think that'll be okay. This will give us alliance as well, so yes, I'm going to go for you. Matrilineal marriage, so you'll come to my court. And then we can get a new person to fabricate claims. You are no longer guardian for Callum MacDavid. Okay, so 1 children like a guardian. You've left my court for the county of Liege. Okay. You are good at martial. Ooh, that's not good. She died of pneumonia. But she did produce a child. So my family technically hasn't decreased in numbers. Okay, so you need... Why don't you like me? Ah, because you're a claimant. Fair enough. Educate you. Marshal. Um, or Leif can train him, I think. And your opinion of me would increase by 20 because of that, so that's good. Open council position. My marshal. Oh, now I need a new marshal. Can I have you for now? Okay, so they've got married. He's arrived at my court, so we can appoint you. You can fabricate claims in Kildara, and you can train the troops. War camp is being built, so you are going to get a reinforced hill fort. Okay. Next, we're going to do Osrage all again. You haven't got much. You've got lots, so we're going to get. We've got 417 prestige. Upgrade you to a training grounds, I think, so we'll have a keep. Okay. Using all our money in prestige, but that's okay. And you are here, speeding up the construction of the hill fort. And then we can upgrade this to a castle. And then you can go back and collect taxes, I think. Because we're a long way off upgrading these places, and we're low on money and prestige. Look how quickly it's going up in comparison. It's crazy. Any laws we can change? No. Hopefully they're not going to raid me. That's Aquitaine, so they shouldn't be. Still rebellions going on. Lambert the Lame. Children lack a guardian. You need... You are going to be brilliant at intrigue, so we're going to educate you. As if you get the elusive shadow trait. My sister can train her. Stonehill Fort is being built. Good, good. And we're going to upgrade tribal settlements to a hill fort. Well, from a hill fort to a castle settlement. So there we go. We've got 3 castles now. You're building up your troops. Our military has gone up as well. Opinion has changed. Good, good. So you still like me the best. Auto saving. Where did we send you? I can't remember. So here. And then Bishop Christ. Bishop Christ is... Where is he? Osrage. Bishop. Oh no, Bishop Gilachrist. Gilachrist, he always likes me a bit better, but not close enough yet. Deceitful versus honest. Gluttonous. Owe money to the Jewish moneylenders. Pope Hormelos has died and been succeeded by Pope Boniface IV. My son, second son, lacks for passion and perfectly content. Content is good to have and get more piety, less one intrigue, but he's not going to be ambitious and try and take the throne for himself. It suits his position. Whereas I want my other son to be, and my heir to be ambitious. You were given a seat? Of course you were. So, he's still quite like the Pope actually. Need a bad Pope. Anyway, oh, that's the point. You need to collect taxes over here. You're training the troops. We could do a better marshal. We don't have anyone better at that. We don't have anyone better at marshal, but we do have some children being trained in marshal, so there's a good chance one of them would be better. Who are you fighting? Defending. Onanum is fighting Alban. Is it over here then? Yep, and you're hoping to defend this territory here from this person here. Okay. My throat hurts. Not too much has happened this episode. Shall I do another year? Yeah, since not much has actually happened, I think that could be a good idea. King Ian the Fat is currently 38 years old. Is married, does have children. One of them has died, unfortunately, not that long ago. How are you doing? You're not doing too bad. You're betrothed to the Prince of the Byzantine Empire. And it's a matrilineal marriage, so there is a chance you could advance our cause over there. Dynasties. Spike's still over here. Olaf Nick Ognius. You're good at martial. You're a cavalry leader as well. That's a bit weird. How do you get that trait? No longer guardian. Okay, so you need educating in the ways of martial by Kobleth. You're even older than the person who's doing it last. Okay. Iceling. That's changed, isn't it? Oh, I've gone to dynasties. So who are you fighting at the moment? Lambert the Lame in German revolt for King Karl's claim on Germany. King Wonshu, who is my cousin. Lambert the Lame. So where is Lambert the Lame? You are attacking here. Who's that war in favour of? Lambert the Lame, eh? That's not good. Hopefully you get some allies. Let's click on you. Do you have any allies? Yes, and you have me and King of Aquitaine. Aquitaine is currently involved in wars. You got a revolt and you're defending for a territory. Okay, so you're probably not getting involved in that war. How many allies do I have? I have 9 allies, and a few of them can be called in. The ones which can't be called in are mostly minors, but the 3 kings, Germany, Middle Francia and Bavaria, I can call in. My son, Fedor, hardly eats anything for fear of turning fat. Temperate. Stewardship. Yeah, you can be temperate. I will lose 5 prestige. That's fine, I've got plenty to spare. Let's click on these places here. Castle Fortification, Castle Walls and Castle Fortification. Let's get the Castle Walls because that will slightly increase my tax income and levy size. And over here I'm going to upgrade the Castle Walls first, I think, when I've got enough money, which shouldn't be too long from now. You're building, yes. Training grounds to be built in the tribe of Lagain. Good, good. Can't really build anything there. Ooh, I was looking at piety, not prestige. That's silly. That's the point. We can't use piety for these. Oh well. Right, this one here. Nope, still requires money. Market village, eh? Maybe. Children like a guardian. Rigel MacWilliam Spike. You are good at intrigue and learning, so we're going to educate you in the ways of learning, I think. And you're the best. I mean, my heir isn't getting many pop-ups. He might not be that good in the end. Oop, there we go. I don't want to gain the the trait shy, not the shape to try. I want to take the chance that he loses the shy trait, and he didn't. That's a shame. Got a tithe, 30 gold, very nice. So you can build a. Was it you? No, not you. Because you don't have the improved keeps level 2 yet. So you can build the castle walls. More fort level money and levies. Nearly over 3,000 now. Eventually I'm going to want it like these places with a castle, a town and a temple or church. Oop, you've upgraded to a castle. Got a minor claim, and that's the end of the year actually. So I'm going to call that it for part 22, guys. Join me next time for part 23. I'll see you then.